Hello friends, I hope you like my previous video. You can do it. Type motivational speakers on Google and you get a flood of entries. Type in motivational speakers on LinkedIn and you get over 1 lakh results. Motivational speakers, books, conferences, speeches. There are so many people who want to motivate you. Motivate you to exercise, diet, start a business, become rich, take risk. Their mantra to you is that you can do it. They did. You can do it. They share stories of others who did it. You can too. The thing is, motivation from a book or seminar is not permanent. You read a book, you get out of your seat, you run out and start chasing a dream, and soon life gets in the way and the book is forgotten. You go to a seminar, you write a bunch of notes, you tape up motivational sayings and quotes around your bedroom and office, and soon you ignore them. Eventually, take them down and move on. Can you do it? Yes, you can do it. I said it. Does that make it more likely that you will? No, external motivators help some, but not everyone. And most external motivators are temporary and soon wear off. I think that's why motivational speakers are so popular. We need the regular fix of others encouraging us, pushing us, and believing in us to accomplish our goals. Getting others to encourage you is time consuming and expensive. If you can figure out your role in this world, we will talk about this later. You will develop a wellspring of motivation inside yourself. No, this is not one of those inspirational quotes. This is the truth. The inspirational stories. There are so many anecdotes out there. Motivation speakers talk about how they started with nothing or less than nothing and achieved everything. So many self help books are chock full of stories of famous and some not so famous individuals who overcame overwhelming odds and fulfilled their dreams. They did it. They are not any better than you. You can too. That's what it comes down to. Others telling you that the only thing stopping you is you. Of course, you have what it takes to make it. You just have to commit to doing what it takes and then do it. The commitment is the hard part. Setting aside time each day to advance toward your goal is hard. But if you are doing what you were meant to do, if your talents and passions are aligned, you will generate your own inspiration. If you are chasing down your dreams and have a plan to achieve them, you won't need someone else to inspire you. Now, of course, there are a lot of things we need to do that we don't want to. As lawyers, who likes preparing discovery or responding to it? Why does motivation cost so much? Motivation can be expensive, right? Someone recommends you buy their book, and at the end of the book, they recommended more books. You buy those. Then they recommended a series on DVD. You buy that. And then they recommended a weekend conference. You pay for that. Seems like a lot to pay to get you off your butt and better yourself. If you are not motivated, spending a lot of money is not likely to help. Now you are unmotivated and you have spent your vacation money. A lot of folks achieve their dreams without spending a small fortune on figuring out how to do it. I wonder what Abraham Lincoln would think about how often he is used by motivational speakers who charge thousands of dollars to tell his story to people who can simply read about him in a book. How often have I heard about all the failures in his life, personal, business, political, and despite them all, he went on to be arguably the best president ever. I don't want to pay anyone to hear about Lincoln anymore. Before you commit to a seminar or a life coach or personal guru, take the time to think about what you really want, and devise a plan to get there. I will discuss how to do this later. Hint: it doesn't take a 3 days seminar at a posh resort to figure it out. Be your own guru. Getting help defining your goals and creating and implementing a plan is laudable. Creating a roadmap for your destiny doesn't come second nature to most. You need help with that. That's understandable, but getting up in the morning and implementing your plan, doing the hard work day in and day out, that's all you. No one knows you better than you. No one knows what motivates you, aspirates you, angers you, scares you, inspires you better than you. You don't need others to drive you. No one knows what drives you better than you. Maybe some of you do need that daily, sometimes hourly, reminder from someone else that you can do it. But when you sit down and write out a life plan, many of you realize that the only one that can get you to accomplish your goal is you. Others can show you the way by telling you how they did, but only you can make your dreams come true. You need to figure out for yourself how to motivate yourself. That will come with knowing that taking steps each day towards your goal brings you closer to achieving it. Once you have a specific goal with well thought out steps on how to achieve it, the motivation should come. If it doesn't, ask yourself what's missing. Why are you pursuing a goal? What will you accomplish once you achieve it? How does accomplishing that goal fulfill your purpose on this earth? Answering the big question will help you motivate yourself. Only you can inspire you. Each of us needs to be the source of our own inspiration. Life's too short and there is too much we want to accomplish to constantly be running back to books, seminars, CDs, or downloads to reinforce to ourselves that we can accomplish what we set our minds and hearts to. If you are a lawyer reading these books, you have already accomplished a lot. College, law school, bar exam, job, you have already done a lot. Reflect on these past successes as you work toward new ones. And if you have stumbled along the way, even fallen in your face, you have managed to get up and move forward. Win, lose, or draw, you are still at it. You are still getting up every one morning and facing the day. Life has not gotten the best of you. Focus on what you have done. If you have done it before, you can do it again. Even if you are facing different challenges, bigger challenges, you have the talent and the passions and the dreams. Find where they intersect and create a plan to leverage them. And your urge to visit the self help aisle in the bookstore will subside.